Wow. Hello, my fam. Perez Hilton here, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and I previously shared with you all that Oscar-winning actor Gene Hackman and his wife were found dead yesterday in their Santa Fe, New Mexico home, alongside their dog. But now we are learning some very disturbing new details. Hackman was 95 years old. His wife, Betsy, was 64. Earlier reports put her age at 63. And according to local police, she had signs of mummification. Santa Fe cops went to perform a welfare check on the two of them after a concerned neighbor alerted them that something was off. They hadn't been seen. When police arrived at their home in a gated community, the front door was open when they arrived at the residence, though they noted no sign of forced entry. The deputies found a dead German Shepherd in the closet of the bathroom, where they also found Hackman's wife on the floor near a countertop where there was an open prescription bottle with pills scattered around, according to a search warrant. Hackman was found in what appeared to be a mudroom. The warrant stated that one of the deputies suspected Hackman had suddenly fallen. It appears that Betsy was dead for quite some time because her body was in a state of decomposition with bloating in her face and mummification in her hands and feet. There are also a lot of other noteworthy things to pay attention to. As I mentioned, Hackman's wife was discovered in the bathroom. A deputy saw a black space heater near her head. The deputy believed the heater could have fallen in the event that Betsy abruptly fell to the ground. And the space heater being next to her could have contributed to the decomposition that was observed by local police. Also, extremely important, authorities cited in the search warrant that there were no signs of carbon monoxide leak or poisoning and no evidence to indicate any issue with the gas pipes in and around the house. Miraculously, while one of their dogs sadly died, 2 other dogs were found alive on their property. And now authorities in Santa Fe are labeling their death as, quote, suspicious. The affidavit says, quote, the death of the 2 deceased individuals is suspicious enough in nature to require a thorough search and investigation. Meaning, after they went to perform the welfare check and they discovered all that they saw, they went and they got a search warrant so that they could thoroughly investigate and look through everything in the house. As for Hackman, they discovered him fully clothed, and they suspect that he may have suddenly fallen because his sunglasses were found next to his body. And they are definitely certain that there was no carbon monoxide poisoning. The fire department came to the house and advised that they did not see any signs of carbon monoxide leak or poisoning. The New Mexico Gas Company conducted testing on the gas lines in and around the house and concluded, quote, as of now, there are no signs or evidence indicating there were any problems associated to the pipes in and around the residence. And in a press conference earlier today, Sheriff Adan Mendoza said that the couple, both of them, had been deceased for quite a while when deputies found their bodies. Hackman's family have released a statement following his death. He and Betsy were married since the 90s, but did not have any children. The actor did have 3 kids with his previous wife, and they, along with one of his grandchildren, released a joint statement that says, quote, "It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of our father, Gene Hackman, and his wife, Betsy. He was loved and admired by millions around the world for his brilliant acting career, but to us, he was always just Dad and Grandpa. We will miss him sorely and are devastated by the loss." His son, Christopher Hackman, is 63, daughter Elizabeth is 61, and daughter Leslie is 57. Many famous co-stars have also paid tribute to Hackman, including Clint Eastwood, who said, quote, "There was no finer actor than Gene, intense and instinctive, never a false note. He was also a dear friend whom I will miss very much." Hackman and Eastwood starred together in the 1992 Western movie Unforgiven. The legendary Morgan Freeman also paid tribute to Gene Hackman. He too starred in Unforgiven in 1992 and again worked with Hackman on the 2000 film Under Suspicion. Morgan Freeman says of Gene Hackman on social media, quote, "One of the personal highlights of my career was bringing the French film Garde à Vue, Under Suspicion, to life with the incredibly gifted Gene Hackman. And of course, Unforgiven. Rest in peace, my friend." It's unclear what communication his children have had with law enforcement, but his daughter, Elizabeth Jean Hackman, told TMZ she believes their deaths may have been caused from toxic fumes. That seems to go contrary to what local law enforcement said in their press conference today. Law enforcement did also say that foul play is not suspected at this time, and obviously causes of death have not yet been determined. What that means is there was no pew-pew used, there was no intruder, there was no, rope or anything like that. Some of the details, though, are just puzzling, like the pills. And then if she died first, what caused him? Or did he die first and then she took a bunch of pills? Is that possible? This is just speculation, but police are actively investigating and autopsies will be performed to determine a true cause of death. But this is a lot to take in. Oh my goodness. My thoughts go out to their loved ones. Ay, ay, ay. Thoughts on all that we've learned, let's discuss in the comments section. And a big hug to you all. I could use a hug, so I'm sending you one. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you so much, truly. I'll get back at you in the comments. Bye.